Well, that was a relatively successful uh, mob farming trip. I did find a beehive nestled around here, but yeah, I kind of got destroyed by a creeper. It snuck up on me while I was fighting an Enderman, and I died. But on the bright side, I did get a music disc from a creeper, which is fantastic. I don't think I've ever gotten a music disc in Minecraft in my life, at least in survival mode. So that was a new thing for me, I guess. Um, but yeah, I'm out here farming gunpowder, and I'm not very successful at it. But there's something I want to do, and I am in, if we go to F3, it should say somewhere, up at the top left, I am in 21W39A. And this is the first snapshot for 1.18 that I can use with this world. And I chose specifically to update to this version, despite the problems that may arise. I gotta remember where this is and come back for it later. Um, I chose this version because there's a minor discrepancy in the way that it will be in the future that I want to take advantage of, in the sense that normally when you update your world, I mean not normally, but when you update your world to the new caves format, what the game is going to do is it's going to fill in the space under your bedrock with more stuff. Whether that is more bedrock or more caves, I am not aware of at the moment. But what they've done temporarily while they're still trying to figure out how they want to do it is they've just filled the bottom of the world with air. So, the entire underside of my world right now, everything under the bedrock layer is just open air, which is incredible. If I had inventory space, it would be anyways. Hey, you want a bone? No, he doesn't want the bone. Alright. So yeah, the plan for today, as some of you may obviously be able to tell, is I want to break bedrock. Yeah, we're gonna break bedrock today. That is the end goal of this episode. And I know exactly how I'm going to do it as well. Which, that helps, knowing what you're doing. I don't need that. Um, what do I need? I need levers, but I think I already have one. Probably gonna need more than one. I know the setup to break bedrock. It is actually ridiculously easy. So that's not what oh my god. That's not how you make a lever. This is how you make a lever. So yeah, I'm not concerned at all with the concept of how to break bedrock. It's actually really simple. You just need 2 TNT, 1 piston, 1 obsidian, and 1 stone or something similar to stone that is difficult to break with explosions. We're gonna take more. I need more TNT. That's not how you do it. There. We'll craft TNT. It's been a while since I've played. That's not a lot of TNT. I was really hoping for more. Gunpowder is very hard to come across in this world, because I just suck at fighting in general. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. I need a bucket of water, because we're going to need this water to get down. And up, I guess. So we're gonna scoop up water, and I've already got the place we're going to break picked out, because I wanted to find a spot ahead of time where I knew I could do it, so I wouldn't be wandering around. And I actually found one really quickly. There is a really nice spot where the bedrock goes all the way to the bottom, not too far into our mine. So it's pretty close to everything we have over here. It's going to be fun, and we're going to turn it into something very special. Now, there is a known bug with this latest snapshot that turns spawners into pig spawners, but I checked my spawner down there after updating the world, and it was still a skeleton spawner. So I think we're good on this world. I think it was created at just the right time, and of course not used in certain other times. So that works, that's fine, there's no problem. So the snapshot works for me. It might not work for you, so I would suggest backing up your worlds ahead of time. I backed up mine ahead of time, so if anything goes wrong with this snapshot or a later snapshot, we have a safe fallback point. Oh, I forgot obsidian, but luckily I think I have everything I need to actually gather more obsidian. So, problem averted. I just need to find a lava pool or some obsidian. I think I have down this way a lava pool that I didn't quite empty out all the way. And that. Ooh, that's so light. What biome are we in? This is a warm ocean. That's a really nice color of water. I like that color. It's very pretty. All right, we've got our obsidian. Let's take the water with us because we need that. Let's go back. All right, so this is the spot right here that we are going to be choosing for our bedrock breaking. And if we come down here, these 3 bedrock blocks are all at Y1. Looking at it, keep changing where this goes. Okay, targeted block over on the right hand side there, it does say Y0. So this bedrock, if I break it, there will be just air underneath here. Alright, so I think I need to break some of these as well in order to get through here. I think definitely, because I need to have more space, and I don't have more space. So I think if I break this one first, we're going to do obsidian there, piston here. We need to have our stone here. I guess that doesn't matter. We need 2 TNT. Ugh. We'll do this. 1 TNT goes here. 1 goes here. We need to have a trapdoor on that block that I can do like that. And we need to have a lever here. And this is the setup, complete entire setup to break bedrock. It is crazy cheap. What you do is you stand here and you flip the trapdoor. Then you go into your controls menu. They changed this menu. I don't like this section. This page is awful. I keep forgetting that it exists and it just drives me crazy. Why is keybinds under its own button? I hate it. Anyways, rebind this to whatever. We'll choose M. Why not? That's a fun key. And the reason you choose a rebind from your mouse is because if you hold down a button on your keyboard, you can spam click it. And I think the best way we can demonstrate that real quick. See, right click doesn't work. I have to hit M now to open the trapdoor. The best way we can demonstrate how this works is if we just come down here temporarily. Watch. You hear that sound? That sound means I'm spam clicking the lever. And basically, I'm not pressing it like over and over again like this. I'm holding down the key. This does not work with your mouse, and the reason why this works is it's the same system that works with your keyboard when you hold down a key, and you see it starts typing really quickly. It's that same system. That's why this works. So we need to do that with a piston in our hand to place the piston the instant it gets broken. The only problem is I keep forgetting that right click does nothing. It drives you a bit crazy, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. So you want to push yourself as far as you can up against this block. And I'm going to take off my armor because if I leave my armor on, it will take damage. I don't want that to happen. And also, no shield. Shield is bad. Alright, you can get under here. You'll stay under here. You want to inch your way over as much as you can so that you can see the face. So that the line is basically to your right. So that you can see the face of this block if this piston weren't here. Sorry about that. I get an absurd amount of junk calls at my phone. Landline, so yeah, they kind of just flood you with shit. Anyways, now that we've got all this set up, we just close the trapdoor, and I'm hitting M for all of this. Pull the lever, hold this, hold M on that gap. I was not supposed to die there. That's interesting. Well, we can go down, I guess. I hate having to rebind my M key. I wasn't supposed to die there. That doesn't normally happen, but I guess I wasn't undercover far enough. I don't think I did it wrong. No, that was the way we were supposed to do it. But hopefully that should have destroyed the bedrock underneath that piston, if it worked properly. It did not. That's depressing. Why did that not work? Let me look into that and see why it didn't work, because I swear to God that's exactly... In fact, you know, I'll show you I'll show you what I did. I'll show you. We'll go into a single-player world where I practiced the setup. Right, so this is the setup. As you can see, the bedrock is not broken down here. This is the same setup I was using. It's the exact same. Anyways, this is what you're supposed to do. Get under the trapdoor. Pull the lever. Like this. Okay, okay. Does this not? I swear to God, Is it because of hard mode? Is it because on peaceful mode it doesn't hurt you, or what? This is interesting. I need to do more research on this. All the way. Pull lever. Hold M. Well, it worked in peaceful mode. And yeah, if I break this, it will be bedrock missing. No! What the fuck is going on? It worked every single time I tried it previously. I'm not even lying. It did. Try it again. So you can see here, the keybind does work. I am throwing snowballs incredibly quickly. Like, it works. The method does work. But for some reason, it's not working all of a sudden. It was working totally fine earlier. Did that do it? No, because the piston needs to face... Well, that time it did work! What the fuck? Game! Okay. So let's try it again. Maybe I just got unlucky with the timing? I don't know. Maybe I wasn't aiming high enough, and that's why it didn't work. Like this. No, it doesn't work. What the fuck? I don't get it. Let me look this up for a second. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, after a bit of research, I think I found a slightly better design, and it looks something like this. So when I have TNT here, block here, piston... I don't have a piston in my inventory. Oh, what am I saying? Of course I have a piston in my inventory. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, forget what I said. Anyways, piston here, TNT here, lever here, trapdoor here. It's the exact same blocks, they're just in a different arrangement. The previous arrangement was piston, TNT, TNT, and the lever was here. But now the piston and TNT that were here have been moved over here, and TNT that was up there is now down here, and this obsidian is the block that will break instead of that one. It works the exact same way with the rebound key. Then you come over here, hold it down. Oh my god, okay. So I'm still alive. I was in hard mode. And if I break this piston, the bedrock is missing. And this method seems to be 100% reliable, as the video said. So I'm going to leave a link to the video in the description if you guys want to do this method as well. Or, you know, you don't have to, but I'll give credit anyways. But yeah, it is a very simple build. It's literally just this. But there you go, that's the build. And I'll leave the link in the video in the description. Anyways, let's... Oh god, I gotta get more gunpowder. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, let's get back to the regular world and try this again. Alright, so we're back and I have more TNT. I went hunting for some shipwrecks in the ocean. I got a lot of gunpowder and I also got a lot of sea lanterns. And when I say a lot, I mean like 10, which really isn't that much. But that was what I did, and I have now got 9 TNT, which is stupid because I need 2 sets each, which means I have enough for 4 bedrocks. So we're going to see if I can do this with only 4 blasts. And I have no idea how many I'll actually need. Oh yeah, the obsidian. Well, I can just remine the obsidian, so that doesn't matter. We're all good on that front. Alright. So, I need to get these bedrock broken in whatever way I can. How can I get these broken with 4 blasts of TNT? This is an interesting setup because this bedrock is all in this hole down here, I don't have any way to make a machine down there because I need to have the trap door at this block height. It's a little bit bigger than the old design was because the other one that didn't work was a 1x2 and this one's a 1x3, which kind of sucks. Well, I think the best move to make... Well, let's see. If I break this one, then I can break this one with the second. I can break this one with the third, and then I'll be able to break this one with the fourth. So I think that's the setup we're going to go for. We're going to break this one, then that one, then that one. Or this one under here, I guess. So that should work. So this needs to be, if I'm breaking this one, this needs to be a piston. Oh, that's not going to work because this is in the way. Yeah, alright. So that one has to be first. I have to break that one first because there's no other way I can build this. So this one. Right here. Right? Because I need to break that, that, and that. So that is the first. Okay, just double checking because I don't want to waste anything. If I waste something, I'm done for. Alright, piston needs to be up on the block you're breaking. Since that's the block I'm breaking, that's where the piston needs to be. There needs to be TNT on top of this piston. And I can build it facing this way totally fine, I think. I do hear lava, which is a bit unsettling. Alright, we can place this here. And I think we're ready to break that block. Making sure the diagram is correct. Alright. Rebind. My heart's pounding. I can feel it. We're going to do B. So it's B. We gotta hold the piston. Well, actually, we can do this, right? No, I can't. I have to be on this side to pull the lever. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed. I think it worked. I'm not dead. The piston is still here. The torch got blown out, but that's fine. We can always replace that. Alright. I kept my piston. That's great. I wasn't expecting to keep the piston. Any other blocks that didn't get destroyed, and I think everything else is gone. And I think that would have destroyed the bedrock. It did! Look! Bedrock's gone. Success! So that's block number 1 gone. So now we need to determine what block is block number 2. So that does give us the opportunity to break this block. But is that the block we want to break? Because then we need... We could do this backwards. And that would break that, and... Oh, okay, we've got it, we've got it. So if we break this block and that block, we will be able to break this block. And we can do them all from inside this cubby. So, we want to break this one. No blocks above us, so we'll put the piston there. The obsidian gets to go here. Trapdoor on the obsidian. This is actually going to work. I didn't believe this. Okay, TNT gets to go here and there. Cobblestone, lever. This is the next setup. This is what it looks like. And that will break that block. Then we can mirror it and hide under this bedrock block here. And that will allow us to break that one. And then with these 3 open, we should be able to get the block down below again on the other side. I think that's the plan. I'm fairly certain I've worked it out in my head. We need to come down here. I need to be under this block. Ah. That's a problem. I can, if I'm fast enough, I can flip the lever, then go under the trapdoor, and then... Okay, this is still possible. Alright. This is going to be tight, but we're going to do it. B. Alright, so we're going to flip this, flip the trapdoor, and then quickly shuffle our way over there. B. Alright, I think we did it again. Alright, this method does seem to be pretty foolproof, though, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so the lever will be on the left here. I need to be able to reach that. And I think... Oh, this is going to be problematic. I didn't think this through super well. I was going to do it from here, but the problem is I can't reach the lever, and I keep forgetting about that. If I do it facing backwards, it'll still work, but I won't be able to reach the piston, which is... I need to be able to see through that block. So I can't actually break this bedrock yet, which kind of ruins everything. Alright. Well, so what can I do? I want to find the quickest way possible to get rid of all of this, so I can make a hole. What else can I do? I can break one of this one? No. I can only break this one. Wait, if I can do that, this here, I could... Can I do this? I can reach the lever? I can break this block here, but I don't know what it gets me. We'll try it anyways. I think this is the best bet. We need that. Then we need this. Lever needs to go on the side of that block, and a trapdoor needs to go on that. And I think this is the next step we make. I don't think I can do anything else other than this, so we're going to go for it. Flip, flip, come over here. B. Okay, we did it again. That's great. I don't think I can break any of these without breaking more, so we're going to just break one of these top ones for now, I guess. It's the best option we have. But the question is, which is the best one to break? I'm just going to stick with what we have. I really want to find a better one, but it's just not going to happen, so we're going to have to do it this way. Which sucks, because I really just want to, I really just want to get it done, but I just don't have the resources for it yet. It's so expensive. And piston, lever, hold down B. This is actually going really smoothly, which is amazing. But it's still nowhere near done yet. I need a lot more TNT if I'm going to actually finish this up anytime soon. Alright, so I guess we're going to go back on the hunt for more gunpowder, sadly. It's just so expensive. Maybe there's I don't even know where a village is. I haven't found a village yet in this damn world. So I don't know where I'll be able to go to, like, I think you can buy gunpowder from villagers, maybe? So I wasn't originally planning on recording right now, but I found this stupid, crazy, buried desert temple. Like, this is all you can see of it. The other half of the tower is under here somewhere. It's just not visible. This thing is stupid crazy, but I totally forgot that you get 9 TNT in every single desert temple. Like, look at that. That's 3 more bedrocks. 4 more bedrocks. And I have 1 spare TNT. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bedrocks just from 1 temple. I totally forgot. Like, I was just going to get gunpowder, and I did get a lot of it. But man, this is so much more efficient than I thought it was going to be. I am currently on my way, ignore some of this stuff I was trying to figure out. I accidentally hit the wrong key as well, so ignore the spectator mode. I was trying to figure out what was the key for refreshing your audio, before remembering that you don't have to do that anymore. Because when you plug in headphones in the snapshots now, the game remembers. Well, it doesn't really remember, but it knows. So I just plugged in my headphones and it instantly updated and I can hear sound. And it's great. Best addition ever, especially for like content creators like me. Because I unplug my headphones and plug them back in all the time. And every time you do that when you're playing Minecraft, normally you'd have to refresh the game with F3 plus R. Like this. That's F3T. See, I keep forgetting the keybind, but it does this. And it's such a long wait just to turn the sound on. But you don't have to do that anymore. It's fixed. And it's great. We're going to this location here, the top line. This was the middle one because it was closer. So now we're going to 1700 240. And yes, I definitely used a lookup to find these temples because I know that it's quite a distance away from home, but actually it was a lot closer than I thought. And also, look at that awesome Badlands, by the way. I've seen this area before. Apparently I just missed that because I have definitely been here before. I was here just the other day, actually. When I was, like I said, I was looking for gunpowder for temples. I didn't find any temples the first time around, but I did find, like I said, buried treasure and shipwrecks, and that got me enough, but this is better, honestly. Also, you can see there, that's new terrain. You can see the wall. The chunk border. So I guess the Badlands is actually part of the chunk border, which I think makes sense. But yeah, if I come over here, you can see that it's going to start generating new terrain. And hopefully, all the temples that I'm looking for aren't in the new terrain, because they won't be there anymore. Because the seed is still the same, but, like, the biomes are different now, you know? So yeah, look at this. This is why you don't want to load as much new terrain as possible when you're in this new snapshot, because it doesn't smooth properly still, or yet. Also, look at all these sticks. Free sticks. But yeah. So if you actually go under the world here... Oh, free gold? I will take that. But yeah, if you go under the world here, you'll be able to see that there's a line where the world is just open to the outside. Also, I'm silk touching all of this copper because the next snapshot has already come out, and I am aware that copper has a higher drop rate in the next snapshot, but I'm not playing in the next snapshot yet, because I don't want to switch over in case something changes with the bedrock breaking mechanics between versions. I don't want to accidentally prevent myself from breaking bedrock. Here we are. Another hidden temple. They're all really well hidden these days, which is kind of funny, but I like it. I mean, they've changed it since this snapshot that I generated this world in. It's a little bit more exposed now, but I really like it when they're buried like this. It actually feels a bit rewarding when you spot one because they're so hard to spot. They're not. It's not like they're not hard to spot normally, but when they're buried this far underground and like only the towers are exposed, it's actually kind of cool. Okay, it's so stupidly easy now to switch between using my headphones and just not. I swear to God, it's so good. I love it. Anyways, we're back here and I'm ready to go. We have, I believe, 28 TNT now, because I had one left over and I had all that gunpowder. Okay, 26 TNT, I was wrong. But either way, that's enough TNT to get us to the void for sure. So guys, this is going to be the home stretch, and we're going to do it here. Oh, shit. I was not expecting to miss. Can I still mine it with my fist? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, attempt 2. This time with more success. And you actually aim at it this time. Hold it down. Well, that blast was disappointing. I don't know if you saw what happened, but I missed the final placement of the final piston, which means that the final piston did not fire there. Well, I mean, yeah, it didn't fire. That's basically what happened. A misfire, you could say. The problem with that is we are running low on TNT now, and I think... fuck me. Why did this have to happen? So what happened is basically, I don't have enough TNT to get into the void anymore. I am exactly 2 TNT or 1 blast short. That's how stupid this is. Well, at least I can do the last ceremonial blast, I guess. Technically. This time I won't miss like a buffoon. We need to yank this side. Yeah, I hit the trapdoor on accident because I'm a moron. It's so, like, foolproof. So that's it then. That is all of the bedrock here in a 3x3 broken. Which means I can break all of these now, and we can get to the void. But the problem is, I don't have any TNT anymore, because I wasted my final charge. I had the perfect amount, and I wasted it. That's how angry I am with myself. Alright, so we're back, and I finally have the last group of TNT. I did some creeper hunting. Pretty easy, but we are ready to roll. This is going to be great. The final block, it's going to be that one there, because that's the only one I can actually break. And I want it to be centered, so that's the one we're going for. And rebind my key. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Watch me fuck this one up. And we're good. That should be it broken. I'm just going to check for extra parts lying around, because sometimes things go flying. Trapdoor lever. I have one of the 2 pistons. Yeah, piston is there. I think that's everything. Alright. We can break this. There's the void, my friends. We've done it. We've broken the bedrock. And watch this. We can go down. We can survive in the void. Alright, I'm gonna cover it. Because if I fall in, I will hate myself. And I need to go and grab a few things first. Alright, so we've got everything we need. I ditched my normal diamond pickaxe just in case something goes wrong. But I don't think anything should go wrong. Also, I need food, which I still have in the chest. I just forgot to grab it. And we're just about ready to go down, and we're gonna just for now, we're just gonna make a platform to stand on. Mobs will be able to spawn, so I also need to light things up. But this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. Ever since I found out that you could do this. Alright, we're going down. We're going down into the void, guys. Here we go. Alright. Block. I don't want to build there, actually. Oh, you know, we'll break that later. We want to build here for now. Also, I need to get air. That's something I need to remember. Alright. And we want block, block. We're going to do 3. And we are on. We are here in the void. Oh! This is seriously sick. And we can do that. We are on a floating platform over the void. This is so cool. I've never done this before. Obviously not. It wasn't possible until now, but just being here. This is incredible. I gotta take a screenshot of this. There. That'll be the thumbnail. I think that'll be the thumbnail for this video, because this is just so cool being down here. It's like the words don't even exist to describe how cool being down here is. If you guys haven't done this in your survival worlds yet, I highly recommend you do. I think that's actually a bad idea. I'm gonna leave this open, because if I fall, this is the only thing that'll save me from dying. So we're gonna leave this open, just in case. Like, if you thought building over a lava pit in the nether was dangerous, then you haven't even done this. And like, okay, so imagine a sky block, but you're under the void bedrock like this. Imagine, like, what would you even call that? Would it be a sky block anymore? Maybe it's a void block at that point. I think this would be really cool, though, because, like, you wouldn't be able to build up. You'd only be able to go down, which means you need water, like this, to be able to go underneath. Oh, I can see the bottom way down there. Just a little black square at the end of the water trail. Oh my god. So the plan for this area is we're going to build, like I said, a hanging city. In the sense that the roofs and, not the roofs, but the houses and stuff that are going to be down here are all going to be suspended from the ceiling by pillars and chains. And all of the pathways are going to be wooden bridges connecting everything together. And I also have a really cool idea for a build I want to do. Based off of my favorite video game of all time, Outer Wilds, if anybody's ever heard of that. It's my favorite video game of all time. I'm going to build, down here, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And for anyone who knows what that is, you know what it is. For those who don't know what it is basically an upside-down tower that hangs from the roof of a cave. I won't go any farther than that because that would be spoilers. But that's what we're planning on doing here. It's going to be hanging... It's like implanted. It's not hanging so much, but like the base foundation of the tower is in the ceiling, and it just hangs down. So that's what we're going to be doing as our centerpiece for this area, but there is just going to be a town built around it. And I'm going to build... So here's the plan I want to do for this. I'm going to make this 3x3 patch when I open it up. This is going to be an elevator, like a redstone elevator, and you're going to be able to be up at like this Y level up here. And you'll be able to press a button to go down, and the bedrock around will still be here, but I'll have like tinted glass inserted so that when you go down, it just kind of fades to black with bedrock scrolling past. I think it'll be a really cool build, and I can't wait to do more. I really can't. I gotta say though, this is the best bug of all time. Look at this snapshot. It's perfect in every way. Oh my god. So yeah, in this snapshot, animals that are being tempted with food will nod vigorously. Alright, well I think we're probably going to wrap this episode up here, and I know this is a rather short episode, but I feel like we got a lot of progress done today. It didn't actually take me too long to make this episode. But next episode, I think we're probably gonna set up our skeleton farm with that spawner we have way over there. That'll be fun to make, because spawners, you know, I don't make spawner farms every day. So I'm sure something will go hilariously wrong. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll also start some other big projects. Probably need to get started up shortly, like our main base. And also don't forget that the tower under the void, that's going to be a fun build to make in the future. So we've got a lot lined up on our plates. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.